The idea that you need to be strong is just another story the mind tells to keep itself in control. It sounds noble, even empowering, but beneath it lies fear. The fear of being vulnerable, of being seen, of falling apart. The fear that if you stop holding it all together, everything will collapse. But what if that collapse is the beginning of freedom? You don't need to be strong. Not in the way you've been taught. Not in the way the ego imagines strength as resistance, as force, as holding on at all costs. That kind of strength is brittle. It cracks under pressure. It creates suffering by pretending that you are separate from life, as if you must do battle with your own experience. Real power is softness. It is the willingness to let go, the courage to feel fully, the capacity to allow things to move through you without clinging or pushing away. A river does not need to be strong to shape the land. It flows, it yields, and through its yielding, it transforms everything it touches. There is no effort in it, no tension. Only presence and movement. Imagine a river. It doesn't force. It doesn't control. It doesn't try to be strong. It simply flows. It moves with the shape of the earth. It doesn't need to shout to be powerful. And yet, over time, it carves canyons. It brings life to everything it touches. That is the power of softness. We've been conditioned to believe that being soft is weak, that surrender is giving up. But surrender is not defeat, it is returning to what is true. It is recognizing that life does not need your control, and that the idea of control was never real to begin with. The ego wants to fight, to achieve, to improve, to dominate. It says, I must be stronger, I must get better, I must hold it together. But that voice is just a thought, and if you stop giving it your attention, it fades like mist in the morning sun. You are not the one who needs to be strong. You are the space in which the need arises and dissolves. You are the awareness in which struggle appears, like a wave appearing and disappearing in the ocean. You are not the struggle. You are not the wave. You are the ocean itself. The need to be strong is often just ego in disguise. It says, don't show your pain. Don't let anyone see you fall. Be tougher than your feelings. But ego doesn't protect you. It only isolates you. It turns your heart into a battleground. It convinces you that softness is dangerous, that gentleness is weakness. But the truth is, ego is what's fragile, not you. Because ego survives through resistance. It needs an enemy. It needs a problem to fix. It thrives on conflict, comparison, and control. And when you drop the story of strength, ego panics. It says, but how will I stay safe? That's the illusion. It's always trying to earn safety, instead of realizing that you already are. Real strength is not about how much you can carry. It's about how deeply you can let go. It's not about having a thick skin. It's about having an open heart. It's not about hiding your wounds. It's about seeing that you are not wounded at all. You are the light in which wounds are seen and healed and eventually forgotten. Softness does not mean collapsing. It means relaxing into truth. It means meeting life without armor. It means trusting the intelligence of this moment enough to stop fighting it. The river doesn't resist the current. It surrenders to its flow, and somehow it always finds its way. Ego wants you to be strong, so you stay afraid. Because fear keeps you chasing improvement, chasing perfection, chasing identity. Ego whispers, Be stronger than your feelings. Don't let them control you. But love says something else. Love says feel it all, and know that none of it defines you. This is the quiet revolution when you begin to live as openness instead of control. When you stop trying to manage life and instead allow it to move through you like breath. When you stop trying to fix yourself and start realizing there's nothing broken. You don't need to be strong to heal. You need to be honest. You don't need to fight to grow. You need to feel. And you don't need to prove your worth. You just need to remember it. The ego will resist this message. It will say, that's dangerous. You'll be left behind. You'll lose your edge. But look closely. Whose voice is that? It's not truth. It's not love. It's not awareness. It's just another mask, another pattern, another system of thought designed to keep you small. The mind says strength is power, but the heart knows softness is deeper. Because real power doesn't seek to dominate. It seeks to understand. It doesn't need to win. It simply wants to connect. Softness is presence without judgment. It's stillness that welcomes everything. It's not lazy or passive. It's alive, awake, sensitive, and strong in the most unexpected way. It listens when ego wants to shout. It opens when ego wants to shut down. It stays tender, even when the world feels harsh. And here's the paradox. When you no longer need to be strong, you discover an unshakable strength within you. Not a strength built on effort or identity or performance, but one built on truth, on peace, on presence. The kind of strength that does not need validation to exist. You're not here to impress anyone. You're not here to survive your own emotions. You're here to feel, to experience, to remember. And when you live from that remembering, you realize you never had to be strong. You only had to be real. This is the return to being, not the being that tries to be someone. Just being itself without resistance, without striving, without the constant pressure to become something more. You are already whole, already free, already home. You are not here to win the world or prove yourself to anyone. You are here to love it, to serve it, to wake up inside it with open eyes and an open heart. You are not here just to survive life holding your breath and pushing through. You are here to truly meet it, to feel it deeply, to trust it enough to stop running and finally be present. You are not here to become someone more, someone better, someone worthy in the eyes of the world. You are here to remember who you already are beneath the masks, beneath the stories, beneath all the pretending. And who you are is not lacking anything. Who you are is enough. Soft enough to allow healing to move through you. Strong enough to let go of the things that were never real. Still enough to see clearly without reacting. And free enough to love fully without holding back or asking for anything in return.